Hello Sagittarius, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your August Horoscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And we have a full moon in Aquarius on August 3rd, and that will be activating and opening up the Lionsgate portal that will come on August 8th. And then we have a new moon in Leo on August 18th. Both the full moon and the new moon are going to be hitting you in your 8th house. Had to double check. So that is sex, death, taxes, other people's money, other people's property, things that belong to other people, things hidden in the shadows, things that are taboo, often like that dark other world energy. So that is going to be your highlight. So that automatically tells me that you're going to be dealing with some shadow stuff this month and working on that shadow, the buried things, the things that are hidden and unseen. There could also be issues with taxes and other people's property or property in general. So I've pre-shuffled the cards to save us time. Also, if you know where your chart is, if you know your chart, take a look and see where your Aries is. You will be triggered for the next 7 months, whatever house your Aries is showing up in. So you want to go ahead and look at that. Your animal totem for the month, and I love it because it goes perfect with the Leo energy, and it is lion spirit. And so this talks about pride, it talks about strength, it's also about letting your voice roar, getting your voice out. And the card says be generous of spirit. So when your heart is filled, you are automatically generous of spirit. This lion energy definitely talks about self-love, putting oneself first. And it's not selfish, it's self-full. Your crystal for the month of August, it's fulgurite, and it is about prayer. This is about hopes and wishes and dreams, and isn't that what Sagittarius is all about to begin with? So that will be your focus. Your angels and ancestor card, and I love this, it's heart guardian, and that goes perfect with your animal totem. And the heart guardian says love and let yourself be loved. Holy crap, I was just saying that with that lion animal totem. So this is perfect. Also, I want to point out that, some of you may or may not know, but the galactic center of the universe is currently in Sagittarius at 27 degrees. It'll stay there, I guess, maybe like another 1,000 years. It just shifted within the last few years. Most of us that are watching this video, we were born with the galactic center at 26 degrees. So my point is, during the month of August, the South Node is in Sagittarius for like the next 18 months, but at the opening of the Lionsgate portal, the South Node will be on the galactic center. So huge powerful energies that will be affecting you. And really they're asking you to love yourself, find your purpose, and let go of old outworn things and people and places. Let's deal out these cards. So we've got, all right, this is popping up a lot. So we have Saturn at the top of your issues. Saturn is the ruler and controller, the rule maker, the karma maker. But this is restrictions as well. It's like, he comes in to poo-poo on your party, unfortunately. And it's almost like that going against the grain, because you're being told that you have to do things a certain way, and you're like, no, I don't. No, I don't. So Scorpio, I transform, is the underlying issue, which is interesting because Scorpio rules the 8th house. And that's going to be a big highlight for Sagittarius sun signs, rising signs, and moons all month. So there's big transformations coming. Then we have Venus, love, but it's showing up in the position here of something that has left or something that is going away. And I'm just being reminded that you have to love yourself first, and don't judge yourself based upon your love and your relationships. This is also talking about a new relationship that has come in for some of you and has become part of your transformative situation. All right, and just what I said. So Aries I Am card is coming up, and this is really putting a big focus on working on yourself for the month of August and really loving yourself. And also this is reminding me that Mars is in Aries for the next 7 months. Usually it's a 6-week transit, 5-6 weeks, but he's going retrograde in September. He moved into his shadow on July 25th. Anything that's triggering you, you want to take a look at that and kind of let it go. We're doing a lot of Aries work, so you want to look at your own personal charts. You could go to astro.com and plug the info in, see where Aries falls in your chart, because that's the house where you're going to be triggered the most and need to clear out. All right, so on top of your Saturn card, the rules, the regulations, we have 11th house, and that's hopes and dreams, our friendship, our social circles. So I feel as though things are going to be changing. Maybe people are putting up boundaries. Maybe you need to put up some boundaries in that area. And also, I'm hearing unwritten rules about hopes, dreams, and wishes. So hopefully that will resonate with somebody. It's like there are no rules to how you can wish and hope and do ceremony and set your intention, because as long as you set the intention, that's all that matters. There's like really no rule book, even though people try to make rule books. Then you're just going right back to kind of like a religion-based thing instead of a spiritual, from the heart and from the soul type thing. So that's what I'm getting with that. As far as the transformation, oh, interesting how this comes up. Here we go with Mars again on top of your transformation card. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Mars is going to be triggering a lot of things. Mars is also together with Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries for this entire period. You are going to be forced to look at the things that are triggering you, angering you, bringing grief up. Anything that is not in alignment has got to go. And I advised a lot of people to take a look at what has been triggered within you, or who has triggered things in you, like last weekend, July 25th through the first week of August. That's going to be a big theme. And things are going to continue to come up until you really deal with it and just say goodbye, good riddance. Full moons, which is on August 3rd in Aquarius, great time to do the cutting. Great time. So think about it. You're only going to have like a day to do the work. But full moon energy comes in 3 days before and carries on 3 days after. So, you have a little bit of leeway. And I think we can set our intentions at any time, and it's going to work because things are manifesting quickly. On top of the Venus love is the 10th house. So that's our career, our status in the world. I think a lot of Sagittarians could be looking for work or a career that they love, something that's solid and steady. Now, if there were breakups within the last month, they could have been related to, jobs, new jobs coming in, loss of jobs happening, creating tensions, creating arguments. And so it's like everything having to do with romantic love and our career. So whether it's like finding that perfect job or things being disrupted because of a job. And then on top of the Aries I Am card, we have Saturn. So you've got a double Saturn here. This is specifically talking about the rules and regulations that your family put on you, specifically father, or lack of. And this is the rules and regulations that you put on yourself that restrict you, the I am, from being a fully flourishing, abundant human being. I think that there's a lot of rules and beliefs and restrictions on how you believe you should be, how you should function, how the family should function. That's just what I'm picking up. So you're going to have to let go of a lot of preconceived rules because it's holding you back from fully being who you should be. Now your tarot cards, let's see, we have the Chariot coming up, telling me that you're leaving a situation. A decision is going to have to be made. You're either going door number 1, door number 2, you're making a left, you're making a right, you're leaving, you are going somewhere. But the decision has got to be made. The underlying on top of your Mars and Scorpio cards, it's the 6 of Cups. This is memories, childhood memories, old friendships, memories. And so I would think that this could be where your triggers would be in established old relationships. It doesn't matter if you have been in a friendship like your whole life. If that person's not aligning with you, they've got to go. This also could be an old friend from the past coming in that will help to change and transform you. Like maybe, you haven't seen each other for a really long time, you get to talking or whatever, and bam, things just take off. And I'm not thinking romantic, but it could change who you are and how you feel about yourself. On top of the Venus and 10th house card, the career love, is the Hermit card. This is saying that you need to take a little time and space away, maybe from both love and career, and really figure out what it is that you want out of life. We're manifesting on this full moon. So you need some time and space away and really get in touch with yourself. And your final card on top of the Aries I Am and the Saturn card, it is the Lovers. So this would also say to me that between yourself and your relationships, you put a lot of rules and restrictions, and it's actually blocking you from possibly having a better relationship, meeting the right person, or even improving the relationship that you're currently in, because there are so many rules and restrictions. Preconceived beliefs, religious beliefs, the way you were raised beliefs. So it's all surrounding yourself, your relationships, and the rules and restrictions that you place on them, whether they're conscious or subconscious. It's something ingrained in you, and I feel that really has to be changing. All right, Sagittarius, sun signs, rising signs, and moons, that is all I have for you for this month. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Give me some thumbs up, comment me. If you see orbs in this video, let me know, because people are reporting that. Check me out at expressionsoftheuniverse.com, on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye.